fact that God is letting you see all these pictures of everyone in heaven rejoicing and having a great time for eternity, and also letting you feel that you will never be able to be worthy of any of this greatness ever for eternity, times a million.
Tonight, we're going to be looking at a message for all atheists. This is a message that all atheists absolutely need to hear from a car theist. Apparently, he couldn't schedule enough time for this very important information for him to record it properly at home, in his bathroom or something. He had to do it in his car. So we're going to be taking a look at whatever message that he has for us. I'm sure that it's not just going to be a bunch of Jesus preaching, but we'll see. Tonight's video is from this guy right here. Like I said, he didn't bother to actually record this properly, and apparently this was such an important message, he got struck by God on the way to work, and he just felt compelled to share this very important message at this particular moment in time. I can only imagine that it's the most important message that we could ever hear from a theist, because they're risking life and limb of not only themselves, but other people while they're out on the road. So it's either got to be important or this guy's just a dumbass. I'm betting on the latter, but hoping for the former. I doubt that the former is going to be true.
Good morning, good morning. This video is not for the saved. This video is not for the Gentiles, the Jewish, the Muslims, to whoever feels like they are a part of the kingdom of the one and only true God, the God of the Bible, Yeshua. Again, this video is just not for the saved. This video is for all the atheists out there, the God haters.
Sorry, I gotta stop right off the bat here, because we're not God haters. Like, I don't hate God. I mean, I might hate some people that supposedly represent God. I don't know if I'd go with hate for like people like Joel Osteen or somebody I strongly dislike. But I feel like saying that I hate God is a lot like me saying I hate the fact that unicorns get to ride in the carpool lane or something like that. Like, I hate unicorns because of some reason. It just seems weird to hate something that you don't believe in. Like, I don't hate leprechauns. According to Casey, leprechauns are delightful. If you've ever watched the Leprechaun horror series, you're not going to watch the Leprechaun horror series? It's got Jennifer Aniston in it. As an atheist, I don't hate God. I don't believe in God, so I don't hate him. Now, I dislike the character in the Bible, because I feel like he's definitely a piece of shit, right? But I don't hate the anybody in that kind of way with respect to God. Right. Good point there, Casey. It's not just about his God. He's very specific to his God. You know, he said very specifically it's to the people that are saved, or this video isn't for people who are saved, meaning that don't believe in, or for people that already believe in his God. So it's not about his God. It's about a God in general.
It's a warning to all the atheists of the world. Make this viral. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel.
I mean, does the whole subscribe to the channel work like you're saying Bloody Mary in the mirror? Like, if I go subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, will that cause people to subscribe to the channel? Because I mean, I'll do that if that's what it takes, but I mean, I just don't understand. Also, this is so important that he's got to make this video and tell people to make it go viral and to subscribe to his channel. So glad that he did this.
If you want more content, I got great things coming. I have merchandise coming.
I sincerely doubt the promise of great content. If this is the caliber of content, I don't think it's going to be great.
There's a warning to all the atheists of this world. A warning. How can I? I'm just gonna say it.
please, fucking just get it out already.
There's a shadow being cast on this earth.
Like the moon shadow? I mean, there's not an eclipse or anything. Like, there's a shadow being cast on this earth? I don't know what in the fuck you could mean if there's not an eclipse going on right now. That's the only shadow that I know of that could be or has been cast upon the earth. I guess I was thinking more of like the earth, like total, not just like people on the earth. Of course, if you go outside, you stand there, there's going to be a shadow cast on the earth, but I was thinking more of a grand scale because he's like, there's a shadow being cast on the earth. I'm thinking like there's something outside of the earth that's casting a shadow on it. Is it metaphor? Okay, it might be metaphor. We'll have to see. You know what? If it's metaphorical, I know exactly what shadow it is. God's dong. It's God's dong being cast upon the earth.
And it's not just hate. It's not just crime. It's not just blasphemy. It's not just false teachers. It's not just false doctrine. It's all of that combined into one thing. And what that one thing is a darkness of a void that will consume you for all eternity.
What does that mean? That it's a darkness of a void that will consume me for all of eternity? I don't know what it means for this darkness or void to consume me. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. I mean, KC says that I'm empty, apparently. And I mean, I don't have to shit right now, but I'm sure I'm brewing something up, you know? So I'm not empty. I'm guessing what he's talking about is that we're all consumed by the dark hate that fills the world without God. And, you know, I find that there's a lot more hate in the Bible than people think. God just hates people for not believing in him. I mean, that's pretty dark and grim, if you ask me. At one point in the Old Testament, he opens up a sarlacc pit so that it can eat a bunch of Israelites. I don't understand what he means by, you know, this darkness consuming me. If anything, darkness has seemed to have consumed the Lord.